Hi everybody and welcome back to our backyard once again. Today we have an unexpected drone from Geprc, their new Cinebot 25, and it's just crazy to me. They released another sub 250 grams 2.5 inches Cinewhoop. I mean, I reviewed the Cinelog 25 like 2 months ago and already they popping out a new Cinewhoop. It's crazy. I expected any other drone instead of this one, but I guess we will have more option for Cinewhoops. So not bad. Let's open the box and see what's inside. First of all, I love the new Geprc boxes design. They are just very cleverly made. You have these accessory boxes, and removing this panel you can see the drone down there. Let's take a look inside the accessory boxes. 3 instructions, 2 different sizes of battery straps, extra screws, a CNC aluminum heatsink for your HD camera or 3 Cadex Vista or whatever. This is incredible, wow. And a very high quality injection molded naked GoPro mount. Let's take a look at the other accessory box. You get an extra set of HQ props DT63x4. These are very smooth for Cinewhoops. A very comprehensive parts bag, a ton of extra screws, spare grommets for the camera soft mount, M2 hexagonal screw and a SIM ejector tool. This is the first time I see that. The usual Geprc carbon fiber keychain and 2 battery pads. One you have to put on your drone, one is spare. Under the drone there is a bag with the stickers and all the instructions, flight controller pinouts and warranty cards. Before I show you the drone, please remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know if you expected a new 2.5 inches from Geprc so soon, and if you wanna buy something, check out the links in the description down below. Using code Rimzler you get a discount on most drone websites at this point, and also you will help this channel a lot. Thank you so much, let's go! And boom, let's talk about specs of this very beautiful drone. I have to say, Geprc I feel like improved on the build quality. The other drones are nice, but they have a little bit of 3D printed parts, which are fine. But of course, this is all injection molded and it feels a little bit more premium. It's a more expensive process to set up afterwards. If you do large scale, it's cheaper. But it always feels better. The plastic is better and it's more resistant. So the unibody duct design, you see, it's thin, light, and it has a little bit of flex, which is good, and it feels very resistant. I don't know which material is this, but you can see the antenna mount this time is injection molded as well, and the camera assembly here with the soft mount, very bouncy soft mount. Top carbon plate is 2.5mm and is painted black. It looks amazing, super premium and incredibly stiff, but it's also due to the design. You can see it has these double arms that add a lot of stiffness. The hooks are made of CNC aluminum, and on the bottom they gave a thought to the O3 system because there is a plug made of injection molded silicone and it's actually tied in there so you cannot lose it. Boom, and you have full access, large, and when you close it you still have air, not messing up with the airflow, and all the grass is gonna spray in there, it's not gonna dirten up your ports. The XT30 sits flush on the back plate, which is super convenient, and they also routed the flight controller, USB-C and boot button all the way to the back, and they also added a silicone cover. Not bad. The 3 camera mount seems like it's not gonna have any kind of jello, it's super well soft mounted, but I feel like if you crash, it's gonna probably rip the front soft mounts, as you can see. Still is gonna detach them, you will be able to reattach them, but I don't know, it could have been maybe more protected. Still, I'm debating if it's better to crash and compress or crash and slide out. Maybe this way it will break a little bit less. The naked GoPro mount attaches directly to the top plate, so it's not soft mounted like in the Cinelog 25. I don't think you're gonna have a lot of jello anyways, because it seems like a very sturdy design, but if you want a soft mount, the Cinelog 25 is better for the naked GoPro at least. Yet, I have to say, this will offer some protection against what I was telling you before. This cannot slide with the naked GoPro mount placed like this. I'm also a fan of this optional heatsink. It feels very premium. You remove the screws, and if you live in a hotter climate, this can help you because it can remove the heat from the O3 system or whatever any HD system you use. This drone is 120mm motor to motor and the weight is 173 grams, which is a couple grams heavier than the Cinelog 25, but yeah, it's on the heavy-ish side. You're still gonna be sub 250 with the right battery, but forget about putting a naked GoPro and still be sub 250, at least with the O3 system. I really hope in the future companies start making much lighter drones, because the lows are getting way harsher and the drones are getting way heavier. I don't know why the both trend go up. One should go up and the other should react going down. You know, we want to see lighter drones, at least at the sub 250 grams category. The flight controller is a Taker G4 all-in-one 45 amps ESC, and the motors are Geprc SpedX second version 1404 4600 kV. The Cinelog 25 had 4500 SpedX version 1, so they are super similar. On the website you can also select this drone with 1505 4300 kV, and at that point you're not gonna be sub 250 grams anymore, but you can put bigger batteries and probably carry a full GoPro at that point. And actually I asked Geprc to send me a pair of those motors as well, so I could make the comparison, but they forgot. But at least I have the sub 250 grams motors for this market, they are better. Now the drone is finally ready to fly. I'm gonna use a 720 lithium high voltage 4S. This is the recommended battery by Geprc, and with this one you are at 245 grams, so maybe 750 milliamps. You're gonna be all the way up to 250, but don't use anything bigger than this because you are over sub 250. Wow, I need to put some expo again, as always. It makes kind of the same noise as the Cinelog 25. Let's see the Jello. Doesn't seem it as Jello. It also flies very straight. Oh my god, that factory down there is producing quite a lot of smoke, I have to say. Wow. Oh, there is also a car. Wow, I'm very high. Okay, let's focus on the mission at hand. We have to see how well it dives. Wow, dives very straight. Very straight. Let's see the acro capabilities. And yeah, it's maybe a little bit more acro oriented than the Cinelog 25. I can hear it sounds clean with some occasional flutter. You see? It does have a tiny amount of prop wash, maybe. Yeah, but nothing concerning. It's totally flyable, you have to squeeze it out. Yeah, flies nice, is well tuned, but it could be tuned a tiny bit better with the occasional shake. Especially I'm talking because it has this kind of frame that suggests it's a little bit more acro oriented. I don't know why they made another 2.5 inches. I see there is a cat down there, but it's also Scraggle Land. But it's been a little bit of reviews since I have chosen something. Oh my god, this is Scraggle Land for sure. Oh, this is a nice way to bring the cats back home, as you can see. Yeah, home is a very safe place for the cats, as you can see. Oh, yeah, there is a little bit too less expo for my taste. It also seems to be not that bad efficiency wise with this battery, even though we are discharging it. Yeah, it's a nice smooth experience. I will make another video comparing this with the Cinelog 25 because my mind is like, why do we need both drones? They do the same thing. Maybe the Cinebot 25 with the bigger motor is a better option for the people who want to have a more powerful 2.5 inches, and that I can see it will rival the Beta FPV 25. I don't remember the name, too many drones, but yeah, because this at least has a very good design, it's premium and it's well thought, so you can access the SD card, there is no jello whatsoever, so it's a very well thought out drone. But it doesn't have the soft mount on the freaking GoPro, so I don't know. Yeah, but oh, why when I say it flies good I have to crash every freaking review? Can I recover from this situation? Okay, wow, I did it. Nice. So we have been flying for 4 minutes 31 and still we have a little bit to go. So it seems like this drone is not bad with efficiency. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Every time I talk, I get the opposite result. Yeah, the battery is going down pretty quickly, so I'm gonna quit. 5 minutes destroying the battery. Not bad, 5 minutes with the 720 milliamps, and also sadly first flight and the drone is already very dirty with all the leaves I chopped in the process. Time to fly again with the 850 4S. With this battery we are at 270 grams, which is well above 250. I wish again these drones were 20-25 grams lighter, so you had more choice. Okay, let's hear how it sounds. Already I can tell you it sounds somewhat cleaner and it flies better, I have to say. I like at least the tamer flight characteristics of these heavier batteries. It's 20 grams, but it makes kind of a difference. The sun is gone, it's 4:30 p.m. Still flies pretty good. It looks like it was tuned for this battery. Yeah. I mean, it's not the fastest drone ever, but yeah. What the hell is this? I don't know. That's spiral. Okay, so the beauty of these bigger, beefier batteries is you can push them a lot more. And yeah, they have more amperage, they sag a lot less. I don't know what I'm doing. But yes, this drone, it seems a little bit more controllable than the Cinelog 25, but not by much. I mean, they are very similar drones. This one is a little bit more, how do you say? It has less moving parts. Because the other ones, the Cinelog 25 has all individual ducts and more components. This one is tighter, you know, it's a unibody, stiffer, that's the word, stiffer. So less stuff moving, it improves the flight feeling a little bit. Oh! I've not put expo yet, so that's why I'm flying like bad. Yeah, I feel also safe, like if I hit myself I'm not scared, but yeah, not bad. Imagine the bigger motor version. It's gonna be a rocket probably. Yeah, it's gonna be similar to the Beta FPV I reviewed a few weeks ago. Yeah. It's a more fun drone than useful, maybe. I mean, you still can put a naked GoPro, you still can use it as a little Cinewhoop. Even though I believe the Cinelog 25 is more focused on versatility and cameras, this one is more for fun and ripping in the garden. But they are very similar. Also, you can probably build the Cinelog with the bigger motors as well, because I think they have the same flight controller. So I don't know, that was luck. Let's try luck again. Wow, okay, no, I'm not lucky. Okay, I destroyed the battery. Let's coming for a landing. Four minutes of flying with the bigger battery, but this time I was pushing a lot harder. So flight time depends on what you do basically. If you fly a little bit more conservative with this kind of battery, you can probably do 8 minutes if you fly very steadily. But if you start pushing, well, you're gonna drink the battery out. Time for my final opinion on the Geprc Cinebot 25. So, first of all, the build quality, amazing. They really improved it. There is no more 3D printed parts and it feels incredibly solid. Very well thought, especially I like when you can access stuff. It flies very good for this class. I mean, if you want to push, it pushes. If you want a Cinewhoop, it's very stable and steady. The only thing I cannot wrap my head around is why Geprc felt the need to release both of these drones so close temporally together, because they are the same thing basically. They do the same stuff. The motors are similar, the flight controller is the same, the noise they make is pretty much very similar. This one maybe it's 5% better in acro, and this one I feel like is a little bit more oriented for putting a GoPro on top, because it has the soft mount, so you're not gonna have vibration maybe in low light. But they are super similar, and what this can do, and what this can do, this can do. The version of this with the bigger motors is gonna be more powerful, but guess what? You can put the same motors on this one and have this more powerful at that point. And it's super weird because these drones are among the best in their class. They are incredibly well made, super versatile. Yet I feel like companies should start looking at what is the use case we need, instead of let's make the most high quality drone we can, and then when you put if you put a naked GoPro on any of these two drones, or even the other 2.5 inches that have come out in the last couple of years, you're gonna never be sub 250 grams. You have to make the O3 naked, remove screws, and use super tiny batteries, and still you're gonna have a super hard time being sub 250. And at that point, I think we have to focus on why do we need these 2.5 inches drones? Because these drones were born for carrying naked GoPros basically, and be sub 250 while doing so. Because if you can be above it, then use whatever you want. You can use a 6S Cinelog 35 and it's pretty much fine. Also here, Cinebot 30, this thing can carry a full GoPro with 6S, no problem. And that's all for today. I still consider both of these drones some of the best I've seen so far, and they are both very solid options. I would recommend any of them too. And as always, remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know if you like this drone, which one you will choose between the Cinelog 25 and the Cinebot 25, and also let me know if you want me to make a video comparing the two of them. And if you want to buy something, as always, check out the links in the description below, and remember, code Rimzler gives you a discount on most drone websites at this point. So thank you so much, stay safe and happy flying, bye!